Now, you've been around Memphis, Elmo and the Shades, longer than me, I think.
We've been, no, well, I wouldn't go that far, but we were celebrating 30 years in 1983 of taking the name The Shades and playing rhythm and blues around town. So we're pretty proud.
You got Tommy Lee over there.
I've got our great sax player, Mr. Tommy Lee Williams of Stax Records
Mr.
fame.
Harold Bean on guitar back there.
Harold Bean also of Stax Records fame with Isaac Hayes, Hot Buttered Soul, and of course Parliament and the Funkadelics is our recent addition to the band. And
you were in Parliament and the Funkadelics?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that, Harold.
Oh, George.
Memphis guys scattered everywhere, aren't they?
Yes, sir. All over the world.
And Tommy Lee, who'd you play with?
Some of everybody.
I remember when you was a Flash in the board of directors.
Oh yeah, Flash in the board of directors. Yeah. And then I left Flash. I think after that I started working over at Stax. You know, like doing sessions and all that, and then playing, going out of town with different artists. Isaac Hayes.
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix.
And now
you played with Hendrix?
Yeah, but I was in college during that time at Tennessee State.
Okay.
Larry Lee and I.
Yeah, Larry Lee used to play with Hendrix, didn't he? And Hendrix used to hang out in Memphis, didn't he?
Yeah.
He'd come around and just jam with those guys over at Stax a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Elmo, tell us about the group, what you guys are doing. I know you guys you're in a movie and everything.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about the group a little bit. I've got a great band. Tommy Lee, of course, on saxophone, and Mr. Mickey Gregory's playing trumpet with us, who also is very entrenched in Stax and Memphis sound. Harold has joined us on guitar. Fellow John Grossie's playing bass guitar with us, and on drums we're using Hubert Crawford Jr. who's a former Barkays drummer, and a young fellow from New Orleans named Brian Wells, who's just a fabulous blues R&B player. And we're just really coming along. We do we've got a little regular thing that we're doing on Wednesday night at Neil's, which is out in East Memphis now.
Yeah, he moved out.
The old Neil's burned down, and it's out at Yorkshire and Quince. And every Wednesday we on that night we try to play old classic R&B, and we get a lot of dance people out there, and people are coming out and they're filling out the dance floors, and we're just having a great time out there on Wednesday nights.
I'm glad you told me.
I invite everybody to come out on Wednesday.
Check you out, man.
Oh, we're having a good time out there.
Is it true that you got a son that plays football at the University of Memphis?
Well, I do.
Is that right?
He'll be embarrassed for me talking about it, but he's number 67 on the offensive line. He was a red shirt. They red-shirted him last year. He came out of CBHS.
Okay, Elmo and the Shades. Elmo, you got a CD, new CD talk about.
Yeah, well, it's not new. It's been out for a little while, but it's our latest CD.
Okay.
You know, we are planning on trying to get in the studio this year and put another one out, but it has some of the players that have been with the group for years. Larry Lee, we mentioned him earlier, played on a few cuts. Charles Skip Pitts, my old buddy.
He's great,
played on quite a bit of that record, of course.
How can they get this,
Mickey and Tommy. We have it for sale. It's funny. I released it locally, but I've never released it in a national market. But they sell it down on Beale Street at Memphis Sound, Center for Southern Folklore, and Spin Street. And the best way to get it is to come see us live. And
you have a few to sell.
We'll sell some off stage to you in a second.
Like those gospel people, sell them out of the back of your car. Huh?
That's right, absolutely.
And that's where the rap guys started out of Memphis, selling those CDs out of the back of your car.
I think MC Hammer, you made a fortune doing that.
Elmo, what else can we do for you?
Well, I just want to, me personally, I want to mention that I am singing a couple of songs in a new movie coming out. It's called Cracker Jack by it's the new Jeff Foxworthy movie. It's coming out of Georgia, and it's a comedy about softball, and I'm singing one Louis Armstrong song, which is just kind of fun. A Closer Walk with Thee, and then another song that's tied into the plot.
What song by Satchmo do you sing?
A Closer Walk with Thee.
Oh, Closer Walk.
It's actually in old Gospels, but
I met him one time. He was a cool guy. Pops, they called him.
Yeah. Oh
Pops.
yeah. Oh yeah. But that's. So we're kind of looking forward to that, but mainly just trying to.
And you're out at Neil's on Wednesday nights.
Wednesday nights, every Wednesday night.
We
call it the Wednesday night dance.
You stay on the road a lot too, don't you?
We do a little road work, but I mean we're not. We play a lot of weddings, parties. I've been playing down in Oxford, Mississippi a little bit lately, but we try not to go on the road too much. But if the party calls us, we'll go.
He's been around Memphis 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. He's the real deal. If you want to see what Memphis music sounds like, really, go out and check him out, because they do play all these guys. He's got like Tommy Lee and Harold and all them guys playing with him, and I can't wait to hear you, man.
Well, come out soon.
I certainly will be there. By the way, before you go, who's Trixie?
Trixie is our lead singer.
Oh, yeah.
She, I don't know if I should tell her real name or not.
No, don't tell her.
But actually, it's Tam Riggs, who sang with the Bouffants, and that was her name in the Bouffants, and she sang with Venus Mission too. So she's been singing with us for years.
Well, Elmo, it's an old cliche, but you paid your dues, man. You deserve a hit.
We're still paying them. I don't think you stop in this business.
Hey, thanks a lot.
But we're having fun, and that's what
what
counts.
it's all about. He is Memphis. Got Memphis sound for you. Elmo and the Shades with GK. Before we go, as we take us out, play something. Sound like Ray Wells. Okay, Elmo and the Shades, Memphis Sounds, and all the guys with GK.